Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, tracking an ocean storm off the mid-Atlantic coastline, responsible for the gloomy and wet weather today. Though the cold air that's in place isn't coming from Canada. It's actually because the wind is off the ocean, which of course is still chilly this time of year. And that's why many of us are still in the 40s, in fact, low 40s. Now, on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, notice where the bulk of at least the steadier rain is located. It's out across eastern Massachusetts. You can see that darker green on the right-hand side of your TV set from roughly New Bedford out towards the Cape. So it's a steadier rain here. Further back to the west, I mean, it's still wet, but it's more of a mist and a drizzle. Bottom line, it's just cold, raw, and wet, and it will continue throughout most of the night. You can see the low clouds and fog, mist and drizzle in downtown Providence. I mean, we're, what, 7 days from the month of May? Look at these numbers, only low and middle 40s. However, we are going to make a huge turnaround, and I think you'll like it because really at this point it can't get any colder. So we do have a warm-up on the way. We have to be patient. We have to kick out this storm system that I'm tracking that's offshore. Most of this should be out of here by mid-morning tomorrow. Note the drier air through upstate New York, and where the sun is shining out here, temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. So you see where we're going with this. There is a big warm-up coming up for tomorrow afternoon. In fact, let me show you the numbers right now. Starting off 7 o'clock this evening, it continues raw and cold, temperatures in the 40s. In fact, through early tomorrow morning, watch the clock right up in here, 8 a.m., heading out to work, heading out to school. We start with clouds. It's only in the mid-40s. Now, the sun is strong this time of year, so once it comes out by mid to late morning and certainly during the afternoon, watch the huge temperature recovery. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's warming through the 60s. By late afternoon, it's in the upper 60s to near 70, at least away from the ocean. The coastline, a sea breeze will kick in. So Newport's the kind of day where it does warm up into the 60s. Then later in the day, as the wind comes in off the water, it'll start to cool down. That's why you see that little shade of green along the immediate south shore by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, whereas inland areas will still be in the upper 60s to around 70, and then not quite as chilly for tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Bus stop forecast, it's a little better tomorrow morning, even though we do start with clouds and cool temperatures at 46. By late morning and certainly during the afternoon, kids coming home from school, sunshine and a temperature at 68. Recess is looking much better tomorrow afternoon. In fact, you can see it hour by hour where we start off with clouds early in the morning, and then notice we start to peak at around, say, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon into the upper 60s. And even Thursday is looking good. Now, we may see a shower during the pre-dawn hours, but the trend will be for increasing amounts of sunshine. And once again, temperatures more respectable considering it was only in the 40s today. In fact, a nice stretch of weather extends Friday right through the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, with sunshine, temperatures over the weekend, mid and upper 60s, and nights will be in the 40s. Be patient after the gloomy weather overnight. We're back on track by tomorrow afternoon.
I think recess was inside today.
It was.
All right, thanks.